Tune in to find out. And oh, the bomber pick is coming out. Neo. We're seeing some swaps, some intimidation swaps.
Or
From
maybe just
Novanoid.
boredom swaps. I mean, it could be all of the above. Although if you swap too much after you've hit ready, you might end up with a mech that you didn't want.
You might actually end up with a that you didn't want.
Unless we're waiting for me to hit ready. Oh, gotcha.
And oh, you actually hit ready on the bomber. So it looks like Novanoid, whether he wants to or not, he's stuck on this bomber.
He had it selected while he had ready selected, so it's...
He did.
I cannot help the player's choices. Worst comes to worst, it's a best out of 3.
Worst comes to worst.
If he truly is the better player,
yeah,
he can get 2 more wins. Because he'll have map choice for one of them.
Yeah, Novanoid saying wanted Neo, what the fuck? And I like definitely see that.
So don't switch to bomber.
He said, never mind, I win anyway. No way, the trash talk is coming down. And Flunge is not going to take that. Flunge, I want to see what Flunge says. There's no way he takes that on the cheek. He's definitely going to be like, try me or something.
Well, now we have a scapegoat for the potential loss if Novanoid does get taken down here.
He's going to blame it on not having Neo, that if he had Neo, he would have won.
I don't know.
And then he's going to pick Neo next game. But we'll see. And so far, we've seen some pretty standard. I haven't seen Osprey Train of Death yet. Sorry. Yeah, I would like to see Osprey Train of Death in play. That would be pretty interesting to watch.
So, looks like standard hard push for corners, and then immediately redistribute towards close outpost. Flunge, definitely playing on mouse and keyboard, looks like.
Yeah. And this is actually inefficient. What he did was move the longhorns to the corner. You don't actually need to move your longhorns to the corner if you guys didn't know that in the chat. That's actually going to cost you more time than you're going to gain from it. Actually, usually just damaging with your mech is actually going to be a little bit faster.
Both of these are mouse and keyboard players.
In terms of efficiency. Yeah, it looks like Novanoid actually shooting the outpost in the air. Did you see that? He's shooting the brutes in the air. And honestly, that might be more effective in terms of DPS versus the Bomber Ground Slash, because Bomber Ground Slash kind of sucks right now.
Tell us how you really feel. You don't believe in the Bomber? I think Bomber is underused and has the potential to be really good, especially if you find yourself in a position where people are going for mid-fight. And Flunge has definitely been playing pretty standard Longhorn Seeker, Ratchet, no tricks from Flunge. Just really good, solid play.
Maybe I would love to see a Bomber upset. That would make my day. But in terms of pure mech to mech matchup, I will give Flunge the advantage. For now, we'll see. Maybe Novanoid has invented an innovative style of play with Bomber, and he's just gonna completely roll Flunge. Flunge will get flunged.
It is possible. He will get flung out of this tournament. So that's a good concave. Already clearing his neutrals on the side allows him to get a better position against Carbon to keep them from creeping up.
Yeah, Novanoid very much clumping up his units, Flunge getting the concave, so I'd say Flunge has the better surround, the better spread in this mid-fight. But Novanoid, his tanks are positioned. If he just pushes right now or are like on a custom command, he might be able to pick up a decent amount of unit kills, but instead he's being forced away. And Novanoid actually the one microwing really well, and Novanoid's losing a lot of tanks here, and actually he's gonna get finished off by the Gaddy himself.
I think Flunge has got the better position. Novanoid pushes, he loses. That not because Flunge is the striker. He's going to have the better air-to-air, and he's going to be more able to reposition his units than Novanoid is going to be able to.
And Flunge is bringing out the busters as well, and Novanoid, losing a lot of units
good damage.
This is not looking that great.
You know you want to trash talk Pepper, but Pepper, if those missiles make contact, it's beast.
If they make contact, yeah, they're doing a decent amount of DPS in close range. And Novanoid landing with that Mantis Strike, and it's actually doing a decent amount of DPS, especially considering there's only one Seeker here to kind of deter that Bomber.
I do find it kind of interesting that neither player gives a crap about these lockboxes.
You're right. They've been on the field for 1:15. Flunge just now picking up one of the lockboxes. I don't think Novanoid sees the other one.
30 seconds, he gets another batch, so.
Yeah.
Flunge needs a couple more ratchets here. All his units are
And I'd
smoking.
love to see Novanoid just pick up the generator, drop it, and just land and slash all of those smoking units. That would be an epic play.
I'd love to see an Aegis from one of these players, because there's missile-heavy compositions on either side.
And Flunge, or Novanoid, looks like he is going for a little bit of a harass over there, dropping 2 Longhorn to attack that outpost, but Flunge did the same thing. So both players are just going to be distracted with the other player's Longhorn drops. And oh, Flunge actually captured the top outpost. I didn't even see that. A few Sergeant's drops, and he managed to take the outpost.
He's
And
not
this
really
artillery,
trying to expand on that little victory at all. I think he's just appreciating I have the outpost and is just taking the joys of outpost ownership and just as their own benefit. Ooh, that was a good Mantis strike.
Yeah, that was a good Mantis strike, but I think Flunge's sword earlier was way better. It managed to kill pretty much everything here.
Ooh,
And Novanoid even getting
that
taken out with
hurts.
a bunch of units
Flunge
in
hitting level
queue.
6.
Ooh, and this is not looking that great for
Huh.
Novanoid.
Maybe,
Flunge,
maybe
level
it's a
6.
display error. I would have thought he would have dumped all his points into missiles, hold on to them, and then just dump and get quad missiles at level 6. Is that not what you're supposed to do?
He definitely has 2 points to spend. Looks like he just put 1 in the afterburner, so he has 1 more point to spend. I don't think he can actually. No, he has no points to spend because the 4th level ability actually costs 2 ability points. So he has no points right now. Yeah. So
What's a
level
striker
4
without his
afterburner.
missiles?
Yeah. Next level he'll probably put 1 into missiles, I assume. Novanoid getting work done with the Mantis Strike actually.
He makes that Mantis Strike bomber look pretty good, honestly.
I wish he took the generator and he just had the generator down and was just constantly Mantis striking at mid, but that opportunity's kind of passed. And Flunge actually even cheesed the top. I didn't even notice that happen either. The
Flunge
Sergeant
is running out of units, but I guess so is Novanoid. I mean, both players are stretched real thin here. This is not a one-sided battle by any means.
Upkeep is 16 to 25, so it's really not. Flunge only with like maybe 3 or 4 more units than Novanoid.
I'm starting to think that had Novanoid picked Neo,
he might have had a chance.
He might realistically have won this. It might have actually gone the other way.
But it's alright. He can use that as an excuse for if he loses this match, you know? So he'll be okay. His ego won't be hurt. And Flunge spamming the Seekers out now. Does not want any of that Mantis Strike coming in. And Novanoid, I think he might maybe drop the surrender soon. And actually going to self-destruct. He's like teasing it a little bit. There you go.
That it's almost like he was trying to like use his bomb's ability but hit the wrong key sort of thing. That would
hit
be
the
kind
wrong
of
key
awkward.
and then held it for like 5 seconds.
I'm going to assume that was a legit like just self-destruct GG. If that was actually an accident, I feel really bad.
There you go. There's the surrender coming in. Yeah, there you go. First game going in way of Flunge. And then Novanoid dropping the lag FFS.
I don't know. I had a completely lag-free experience, but maybe that was just me.
I also had a lag-free experience, but I mean, Novanoid lost, so obviously there was some lag at play.
I forgot they don't run in lockstep anymore.
Yeah, they don't actually.
If one player lags but everyone else is connected, the game just kind of continues on.
Uh-huh. And Novanoid dropping the biohazard. Actually, we have not seen biohazard yet all day, actually. Have we? I do not think we have.